And we're live. Just waiting for a second till it comes up on the laptop. It was a little bit of a delay. What's up, everybody? It's Friday night. Saturday night. Saturday. Okay. Trying to get set here. As you know, we have a notorious stream problem with the stream will drop. Jimmy, Biter, how you doing? So today, I installed the new Arrow from Amazon router. It's this thing. And looks like this. And I was watching a stream. Hey, Chris Reddit. I'm not ignoring you, Chris. I'm gonna call you. I just have to be like ready to call. I was watching a Kerry Holzman stream last night, the other day, several days ago, and he was talking with a gentleman who was a very long time writer for PC World, and he was having trouble with his house with his Wi-Fi signal, and he had reached out to Kerry Holzman. And if you just look up Kerry Holzman, he's like one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best IT guys on YouTube. He gives more information and free info, and he'll do streams that are 3 and 4 and 5 hours long, building PCs and troubleshooting them. And if you have any of these troubles, he'll find them, and you can go on his channel and you can find these troubles. Well, this guy, Steve, he was using Wi-Fi repeaters in his house. It's called a repeater. And just having terrible luck. And so Kerry sent him the Amazon Arrow, and he sent him the Arrow, I think Arrow Pro, which is a base router and then 2 satellite routers. Well, it was like $199. Well, for $79 we got the Arrow router that covers 1,500 square feet, which is way bigger than my house, obviously. And applying a gift card and some discounts, we got it for what, like $53, something like that, 50 some bucks. And the Belkin router that I've been using for like probably the last 6-7 years, it just would drop you would lose your signal and stuff. And for the first time on my stream in going through OBS, I'm getting like an excellent connection notification, and I'm not getting any notifications where like bad resolution, bad, the numbers must be good because I'm not getting any of those notifications. Now I did take, hey, Gypsy Blues, there's gonna be some slow blues. Just knock it on the floor. There you go. So, Edwin Crane, how you doing? So this is basically like a test run. And I wanted to, just talk about that router. And that so far, I had it set up this afternoon. It's a little tricky to set up if you don't have a cell phone, which I have a cell phone, but it's a track phone and it doesn't have like a data plan. It does, but the app that you need to download from the website was not compatible with my phone. So what I had to do was I had to use the iPad and leave that router plugged into my old router so that it could find a signal, and then hope that my old router didn't lose a signal while it was setting up and downloading, but it didn't. It went without a glitch. And then I just went through every device and it worked out. Prince Vince, that new one is probably wireless and the old one was G or B. Well, the old router was a wireless router, but it was just crap. It's an old Belkin. It was an old Belkin router that just wasn't working good. And one other brief thing I want to talk about while my wife sits here and basically goes, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I'm not. I don't want to argue with anybody. I don't want to tell anybody what to do. But I see more and more people on YouTube, and I don't want to be one of them because I am not a virologist or a doctor or anything like that. But they are pushing these theories that the numbers aren't adding up. The numbers of cases of coronavirus, the number of hospitalizations, and the numbers of deaths are being faked. And that they're faking cause of death on death certificates. And to you guys out there doing that, I want to call bullshit on you. Because I read my paper every day. I look at my newspaper, and the number in my county of cases, hospitalizations, and shockingly and sadly enough, deaths go up. And don't lick doorknobs, people. Exactly, man. You know, and we pretty much stayed home. I've kept Linda home for the better part of 4 freaking weeks now. Finally today, a local plant garden center opened up. And we went to the garden center and bought a bunch of vegetables and flowers. And people were avoiding each other. They were wearing masks. The employees were wearing masks. They were using hand sanitizer at the registers, and there was hand sanitizer in several places around the garden center where you could clean your hands. So we had latex gloves on and masks. So I'm just Michael Cross, right? It's BS. It's real. This is real, okay? And because you live in an area that is so sparsely populated that it hasn't hit yet, don't go on YouTube and tell people that it's not freaking real. And I'm not going to harp on it. I'm not going to dwell on it. But there are a few large YouTubers out there that have absolutely appalled me with their opinion. And it's like, you know, I thought your channel was about something else. And that's the other thing, you know, these guys, they think they're reporters. Whatever, man. You're a YouTube guy with 100,000 subscribers. You're no freaking reporter. You think you're a big YouTuber. I know a guy that reviews Big Macs and has 8 million subscribers. Go check him out. His name is Review Bruh. Report of the Week. He reviews Big Macs and Taco Bell tacos, and he's got 8 million subs. So don't get big head. Hey Rick Hefner, how you doing? I gotta click a notification off. I wish I could shut these off. But we've been quiet for a couple weeks. And now that we've got some people in here, and I've wasted a sufficient amount of time boring you, I'm looking for my timer. Where's the damn timer? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's been 10 minutes.
Well, hell, man, I could talk for another half hour and we'd be good.
This is nothing. This is a slow blues. This is just something to jam on. We're going to do it for a while. We're going to mess it up now and then. If you want to jam along, it's in the key of A. While we're playing, if you notice anything that needs to be adjusted, like guitar level, bass level, drum level, let us know. I'm going to shut this mic off so that it's not picking up and like echoing through the PA while the guitars are playing, because there's no vocals here. I guess I can leave it on. It won't matter that much, but here it goes. Key of A, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ain't no bra burning in here. Go around again. slow in G. Okay, that was a really, really minor blues. Metalhead Hippie, thank you so much. Janice, I'm glad you stopped in here because I want to talk to you about sending that guitar back. It was a $130 guitar, man. You didn't even give it a chance. You bought it and you took it out of the box. You didn't hold its hand. You didn't kiss it. You didn't hug it and squeeze it. Nothing. And you just said, "Hey, Guitar Meets Science, how you doing?" You didn't like it and you sent it back. And I was really disappointed because I felt bad because I recommended the guitar to you so highly and thought that I was doing a good thing. Guitar Meets Science, while you're here, I want to talk to you about this, our new router. The Amazon Arrow, have you heard of this? Guitar Meets Science, being an IT guy, a coding guy, being a computer dude. Have you seen these routers? As I was saying before, our we have a notorious stream problem with our router. I don't know if it can't handle the amount of devices or it just, like I said, it was a cheap Belkin router, probably $49-$50 from Walmart 7 years ago, and it kept getting worse and worse. To every 15 or 20 minutes, we had to go reset the router. Well, it's Arrow, E-E-R-O, Arrow. God, why these names? But it's an Amazon product, so it's compatible with all of our Amazon crap, with our Echo Dot, with my Fire tablet, and it's very compatible, like with the iPads and stuff. You don't see Guitar Meets Science. He's right above you. 2 comments above you there, Janice. All right, we'll do more blues that we're more familiar with. It's going to sound just like the other one. But we did that slow blues. We never play really anything don't do anything that slow. So we're just kind of learning this, this isn't something that we're used to doing. I'm not the best free jammer in the world, and Linda wants to strangle me when I tell her, "Hey man, just play these notes, follow me." She's like, "Why are you doing this? Wait, teach me the song or let me learn the song, but don't." It's like, no, it's not a song. It's not a song. You return the guitar that Rick told you about. Did you return the Epiphone Les Paul Special with the P90s, Janice? Rick, I don't know who Rick Romanelli? Rick Romanelli doesn't buy $100 guitars. Play a little La Bamba for. Oh, we used to have some funny words for that. I can't remember what they were now. What? Okay, we're going to try this. In the key of G, folks. 1, 2, Texas flood. G. baby. Go back to my family tree. Send out home to your mama, baby. Going back to my family tree. I'm going back to my family too. Can't help it, baby. I just don't get along with you. Hey, those words almost fit. We got a chord issue.
Don't leave yet. We're not done yet.
Oh, I hate chord issues. It's not like I don't own enough guitar chords.
Yes, I do. So we can change that out real quick.
Okay. Now it doesn't kill the whole rig.
I'm sorry.
little wing. Okay, I can't think of another one here to play. It's you know that one? Yeah, you do. Okay, we'll see if we can hold this one together. That ain't right. After all the jacks are in the boxes and the clowns have all gone to bed, you can see happiness stagger down the street. The footprints dressed in red, and the wind whispers. Sweeping up the broken pieces of yesterday's life. Somewhere the queen is weeping. Somewhere the king has no wife. And the wind whispers. Traffic light shines blue until tomorrow. Shines its emptiness down on my bed. Floating on downstream, the light that lives within is dead. And the wind cries. All the names that it has blown in the past. With its crutch, its old age, and its wisdom, says this will be the last. And the wind screams.
All right, now I'm going to let Linda off the hook. I'm going to let her off the hook because she's been hooked. She's been hooked and she's been booked. I'm going to hang around and talk with you guys for a little while.
You cord through your strap. Turn the guitar around. Take the long way home. Don't bang your guitar.
My friends were laughing at me on Facebook because Linda's guitar cost 10 times as much as mine. More than 10 times as much as mine. Janice, you leaving? Who's leaving? Later, Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy, thanks for stopping. Is that Guitar Meet Science, you mean? That Jimmy or Jimmy Biter?
Now, Janice, tell me, did you, Guitar Meets Science, did you get rid of the Epiphone Les Paul Special, or you're saying you sent back an A-Stat, a G&L A-Stat that Rick told you to buy? Because I'm hoping that you give that Epiphone a chance. Well, a Guitar of the Day thing definitely does fill up time. But at this point, for the most part, I don't care about guitars anymore. I mean, I care about guitars, but like we've seen all the guitars. Right, we've seen them all, and I'd rather just like if you're going to show the guitar or whatever, but then play it for a while. You know, do a song or do you know, make it more about playing, and it's more apt to keep me watching than like doing a guitar review, like I'm not going to do right now here for Janice because he didn't want you to buy it. Oh. Well, you still haven't answered the frickin' question. Did you keep the Epiphone? And if I missed it, I'm sorry, but you need to say, yes, I kept the Epiphone. Or no, I sent the Epiphone back. You're injured. Dude, I know what injury is all about and trying to play through injury. And standing here for an hour has been I sent the Epiphone back. Okay, that's what I've been asking you. Some people call me the space cowboy. Some call me the gangster of love. Thanks, Sawyer. You know, I'm playing through this PV Envoy. This is a 20-year-old solid state amp. And I've got my pedals. This actually sounds a whole hell of a lot different. Through the Marshall. See, we haven't been playing at all this month, and very, very little, and I've just been noodling around a little bit, like shit like that, sitting in my chair, you know, shit like that. Hard to do standing up right now, but. Later, hippie.
Okay.
I'm gonna shut this off and just go sit down, relocate the camera.
Hey, Explosive Expendable Pond, how you doing? Okay, we'll get the camera down here. Don't mind my fingers. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I have to wait for the lag to catch up so I can see if I'm in my camera's view. Got a crash. Edwin, 5 a.m. Oh, comes early. Yeah. My God, it's 11:17 already? Holy crap. Holy crap. But, you know, we just wanted to get together tonight and play a little bit. We really, really miss our drummer. And the drummer wants to be here. He wants to play with us very badly. He wants to play. And we will be more than happy to get that together with him. Do any of you guys stream live with an iPad? Anybody use the iPad? iPad, anyone? Is anybody using the iPad? Because I can use the laptop. We could use Fred's iPhone. I don't have an iPhone. He has an iPhone. Yeah, spray him down with Lysol and wear masks. That's the whole thing. Well, Fred is like, he has one of the cleanest houses of anybody I know. He lives alone, and he doesn't let anything get dirty, period. And anytime he even feels any kind of, like, if he got any kind of stomach thing going on, or a sniffle or a cold, he's constantly wiping down the doorknobs and everything with Lysol. He's real good about that. He's really amazing about doing that. And, you know, when we get to play with him, it's just going to be so much better. You know, these beats on this stupid RP70 pedal are absolutely awful. Oh, what Linda doesn't know yet, tomorrow I'm going to go pick up it's an 18-inch subwoofer, but it's not a subwoofer. It was reloaded with an amplifier that is a full range 200 watt AB amp with a horn. And so along with those two 12s back, or two 15s back there, and the horn, we're going to add an 18 and a horn. And I'll have to remove something. There's going to be a real big reconfiguration in here. Not sure how I'll do that yet. Well, just streaming on the iPad by itself is pretty good, isn't it? Because I'm thinking it might actually, the iPad's got a better camera than what I'm using here. Now, I don't know what Fred has for cameras that I can hook up to my laptop. In my laptop camera, it's a brand new laptop, or it's a year old. It's a Dell but it's, it's a laptop camera. Yeah, 18-inch, it'll rumble. It used to be the subwoofer strictly for his electronic drums. And then he decided to add a horn to it and put a full range amp into it so that he could just play his drums just through that because it's got a crossover. And he can crank the treble way down. And he said that's the thing with this. He goes, because of the crossover and the horn, it's got a lot of treble. And he says you've got to back the treble like really, really far off and crank the bass up. He goes, and then the thing roars. So we'll find out. We shall see. Well, say there. Janice, are you still here? I want to get a little more information on why she didn't warm up to the man, it's hot in here. Why she didn't warm up to the Epiphone. It is kind of a shame. But I've got a lot of amps I can take out of here. I got the Fender DeVille with the Windsor sitting on top of it, and I still got to try the Epiphone through that Windsor, because that Windsor's a high gain amp, so I got to check that out and see what that sounds like. Did Janice bail out? Back in 20. I'm going to go do some tunes. Okay. Well, in other words, you're not coming back. All right, fair enough. Far enough. But anyway, yeah, I appreciate you guys at least checking it out for a little while and hanging out. Like I said, we haven't been playing a lot, and so we're a little... Well, Linda plays every night for like a long time, so not her, but me, I'm really rusty. And it doesn't take long. You take a month off, you get a little rusty. And, yeah, that's the way it goes. But, everybody is talking and giving their opinion about what's going on and how they think things should be done. And I've heard your opinions. I've heard the opinions. Hey, well, Bruce, you just missed an hour of me and Linda playing. And I'm getting ready to call it here. I'm all sweaty. Jesus. Man, got warm out. But I was playing the Epiphone, and we did we did like a slow blues, really slow. Just terribly, terribly slow. For like 20 minutes, man. We did it for like 10 minutes. 10 or 12 minutes we played that blues tune, and I just riffed over it. Then we did another one that I tried to play, and then I just threw some words on top of it that are actually a song, but the song didn't exactly fit, but, it's a blues tune, so whatever. And then, a last-ditch effort, we played The Wind Cries Mary, but... see, Bruce has a lot to say about this, but there's so many people that really got no business telling people about what's going on with this coronavirus, because, like I said, I'm upset because there are some big YouTubers out there that aren't as big as they think they are, that want to say the numbers are a hoax. that they're faking the numbers and that there's nobody dying, and that you know, that everybody's lying to us about it. And if that's what you think, that's what you think. But like I said, I look in my newspaper every day, and the number of cases, the number of hospitalizations, and sadly the number of deaths goes up every day in my county. And now they've listed 23 deaths in my county. That's goddamn scary. Okay, that scares the hell out of me. If 23 people in my county have died because of the coronavirus, I'm freaking scared. Period. And so there's some channels, you know, big guitar channels or whatever, that I'm not gonna watch until they quit pretending to be news reporters and telling people that it's, you know, that it's a hoax and a conspiracy and the government's lying to us. And here's my last opinion I'm going to give to you. They choose to be uneducated, but they think they're smart. These Dunning-Kruger motherfuckers. And here's my opinion on opening up the economy. You want to open it up because you want to get back to your life. The people that are pushing to open it up, Wall Street and the insurance companies and everybody else that is pushing it to open it up, they're doing it because they want to make you ineligible for unemployment. Because if you go back and work for one day, you're now employed and your benefits get cut. So, and I'm not going to argue about about benefits and who has the right to benefits and blah, blah, blah. I paid taxes all my life, okay? Never taken a whole lot out of it. I collected unemployment in my early 20s at a job that I worked at that would lay everybody off for 2 weeks at Christmas, and then sometimes, like in February, January and February, you'd get a 4-week layoff because business was slow until it was a garage door factory. So when construction up here slowed in the 80s, they slowed. And then when construction would pick back up, they'd sell more garage doors. So, you know, I collected, and I was working for a measly $3.80 frickin' cents back then, okay? And I was a single guy paying the most amount of taxes out of my paycheck of anybody. I had no deductions, no kids, couldn't claim no pets, didn't have nothing. And, you know, I didn't even know he was Saint Brucifer. I saw his icon and I'm thinking, I love America. Okay. But the people that are saying that it's fake and that they're lying about the numbers, I don't know. We don't know. But until you're absolutely sure and absolutely positive, don't say that stuff. And I've been in some discussions with Bruce and some other people about it, and he knows, man, there's some nut jobs out there. And then they think I'm a nut job. Because if I call them out on any of their bullshit, then I'm a freaking nut job. And they start attacking, you know, whatever. Well, I'm going to stick to the sheltering in place for the most part, Bruce. I'm only going to go out when I have to. And I know I probably go out more than I should, but we can't stockpile a lot of food. We don't have room for it. And I have to go to my mother-in-law's house. She's 91 years old. She has to be taken care of. We have to go take care of her. There's nobody else to do it, or there's nobody else that will do it. And when we go over there, I wear a mask and I wash my hands. See, people don't understand. Linda can't breathe through her mouth or her nose. Nothing comes out. When she coughs, it comes out of a different place. But she wears the mask anyway in public, just so people don't. While there is somebody on Twitter, Bruce, that's starting to take pictures of, Open Up America protesters with their AR-15s and their guns, and they're photoshopping big dildos into their hands where their rifles were, and it's going viral. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. There's these guys standing around with these big, huge dicks, and it just, think about that. Think about that. Instead of a gun, they're holding a dick. Okay? And then on the other hand, instead of a dick, they're holding a gun. It's funny. It's funny. Yeah, people are supposed to wear masks. Every store you go into has the X's on it. And, wearing masks and gloves, it slows cashiers down. They've got to wash their hands. They've got to deal with people with their card, putting their card in the machine and wiping the little machine off, and they're wearing gloves, and it's hard to handle money and stuff with those gloves on. And if a poor girl behind the counter is wearing glasses and she has a mask on and her glasses fog up, she's standing there looking around. She can't see nothing, and people are getting mad because the lines are taking longer. It's like, have some patience. Have some patience, man. Oh, Expendable Pawn, it's hilarious. They show these three guys on the steps of some Capitol municipal building or somewhere like this, and they all had AR-15s and like whatever, and somebody took them out and photoshopped these big, huge freaking dicks, dildos into their hands, and it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, But, alright. Brucifer, you going to go live? I know it's 11:30. I'm going to jump off here. I've wasted enough of your valuable time, folks. I do appreciate everyone that stopped by. Tim Fergal. Yeah, eat the things that nourish your immune system, like burritos and tacos. Yeah, tuna. Tuna tacos. Ugh. That's terrible. All right, everybody. Everybody that stopped in, I'm glad you did. Thanks for the likes. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm sure you're all subscribed because it's here, so. Canada just banned automatic rifles, man, because of that shooting. And you know what? I ain't crying about it. Because that's Canada. That's not America. That's Canada. I don't think they were ever allowed automatic weapons there either, Bruce. I'm not sure. Yeah, non-processed food. Absolutely. Buy fresh vegetables. Buy fresh cuts of meat. Take it easy on the spam. And yep, alright. You guys, you're signing off. Everybody stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's Sunday. And we'll see you all the next time. Bye.